Hello and welcome back to Final Fantasy IV 100%. I'm Circle Master. The end. Literally nothing else to say. Well, I will say that my job is going away sooner than I previously anticipated. Sometime in November instead of sometime in December. And I need to talk to lawyers. I need to find lawyers. Hopefully this is not going to be one of those things where I should have had a lawyer from the start. I hope that's a thing I can actually fight. So I guess we'll see what happens. Basically, there are no more treatment options for my shoulder. And I'm going to end up with permanent restrictions one way or the other. Speaking of my shoulder, it just started hurting a lot all of a sudden. Even though I already took my pill. Anyway, with said permanent restrictions, I will no longer be meeting the minimum requirements for any job at my current employer. So I'll be losing my job. And I've heard conflicting things about what that means vis-a-vis workers' comp, vis-a-vis disability. And it seems like the upshot is I need a lawyer. Ken says, so sorry to hear that. Hang in there, Circle Master. Something 1,000. Is that what bits or cheers look like? This is my first time seeing that in Twitch chat as opposed to the restream chat where it got a string of text. But I do appreciate it. Another freaking glove. Of course. So yeah, I'm actually going to lose... I'm going to run out of light duty which is the desk job they put me on before I actually had the next driver's appointment. So I'm going to have to take leave of absence. Or have incredible pain doing a job that I'm not fit for. And between those two, I'm going to pick leave of absence. And then during said leave of absence, I'm going to need to figure out what's going on with various layers. Pen says, can you drive? Right now I'm cleared to drive. I don't know if I have the strength in my arm to be able to drive like a big rig, like doing a trucking job. But I can drive, you know, a four-door sedan just fine. And by just fine, I mean well enough. Since I do end up turning the wheel with my right arm almost exclusively. But no, in terms of other jobs to get, I seem to be alright typing, which is an improvement from before the surgery, where I couldn't type for more than an hour and couldn't physically lift my arm. Now I can do both of those things. The latter hurts like hell, but I actually have full range of motion according to the doctor. But yeah, like, so like any kind of typing job, office job, I could do. The problem is lifting and standing. I can't really stand for more than an hour or two with my arm unsupported without it hurting unbearably. So yeah, ideally I can get some type of office job. Or like something in a call center, I guess, or something like that. But yeah, it seems like I'm going to need to talk to a workers' comp attorney and a disability attorney. And I don't know how it works with workers' comp attorneys, but a disability attorney, I'm pretty sure I could get on what is it, consignment? I don't think that's the right word. But the no money up front, and then they get a percentage of what you're awarded, kind of a thing. As I understand it, with a reputable disability attorney, they will take a percentage of back pay as their fee. And I don't know about workers' comp attorneys. But I imagine that a reputable one would give a free consultation. Penn says I think the word is contingency, which I think is correct. Yeah. Guess what? I'm fuzzy on painkillers. I'm bad at words. I'm bad at math. Either that or I have a degenerative brain disorder that has only started coincidentally since I started taking Ultraset, but I don't think that's true. I think it's just the Ultraset. Almost 15 minutes until I found my first evil masks. Definitely making up for yesterday's variants. So today's Monday, right? It is. So probably by, well, I was going to say by the end of the week, but I'm going to Worlds this weekend. Probably before Worlds, though. Well, actually, now I'm not sure. But maybe before Worlds. I might actually hit 877 Red Dragon kills, which, if I remember correctly, is the 50% confidence interval for the Crystal Ring drop. Having said that, it's like 100 more. So, you know, barring what I get today. And 3 more days of this, I'm not sure. Am I getting 30 a day? I'm not sure how many Red Dragon kills I actually get per session at this point. I'm pretty sure that I've gotten a little over 20 so far, but I've had a high variance outcome in my encounters. I've gotten lots of the triple dragons, and again, only one evil mask fight. I'm also kind of amazed that I haven't had to underflow my MP again in quite a while. I mean, I've been doing this grind, this part of the grind, for weeks, it feels like. And I don't think I've had to underflow since I started hunting for these rares in these, you know, these last enemy formations. So I'm kind of surprised that my MP hasn't run out. Rude. Boy, Pen, they really go after you, don't they? Pen says rude. Speaking of Pen, he's about to run out of MP. Although honestly, I don't really need to do this flood thing. Yeah, I'm pretty sure I hit 757 at the start of this stream, or early in this stream. Now I'm up to 787. That's 30 right there. In only 20 minutes, 22. Hey, another evil mask. So yeah, it's entirely possible that I could hit the confidence interval before I leave for Worlds. So yeah, at this rate, I'll easily hit 800 red dragons, but I'm not sure if I'll hit 400 evil masks. Which is a bit odd. Yeah, I'm just gonna give him a ether. It's just a convenience issue, I guess. Won't have to have the girls physically attacking like chumps. Oh look, the most common drop. How wonderful. Terrorvan says just in time to see you get the items, eh? I don't know, Terrorvan, you've been wrong before. Oh, Terrorvan's calling the numerology one. 800 and 400. You would have thought that by now numerology had been proven false many times over, but Terrorvan's doubling down on it. Caravan says, I was here for the pink tail, I have to be some amount of good luck. Well, that's true. But that doesn't mean you have predictive powers. I'm still so salty about the fact that I have 2 power robes. That in the so few behemoths that I've killed, only because they appeared alongside a red dragon, I got a 2nd power robe. And that could have been a crystal ring. I could have saved myself over 500 red dragon kills. But here we are on 800, and we'll find out how wrong Terran is. I'm guessing 100% wrong. If a different item drops, I will grant him some percentage of rightness, depending on how rare the item that drops is. But I'm going to guess 100% wrong. Yep, 100% wrong. Nothing at all. Caravan says, well, I tried. I think you went wrong by not saying video games or WoWie. You needed to utilize the power of your catchphrases. Well, here's number 400 on the Evil Masks. Penn asked, is this it? We're about to find out. Oh, Charavan said my body is ready, but then all he could do was brace himself for disappointment. Yep, Charavan says ready for failure. Penn says, oh well. You didn't think I'd be able to escape that easily, did you? Charavan says, well, there's still hope of Eomass 420, but I don't think you'll get there today with, what, 20 minutes left. Less than that, because I have the walk back and everything. But no, I'm not going to get to 420 Evil Masks. And you gotta remember that every numerologically significant Evil Mask kill is one that was already passed by the Red Dragons and did not yield the rare drop from the Red Dragon. You know, there was already a Red Dragon 420 that did not yield the Crystal Ring. So why would Evil Mask 420 yield the Glass Helmet? Caravan says you gotta believe. All I know is I was terrible at that game. I don't think I was able to figure out when you're supposed to do the inputs in Parappa the Rappa. Because I always failed every stage miserably. Caravan says, yeah, those PSX rhythm games are brutal. You need to be exact. Maybe I'll get a 404 error and it will accidentally load the crystal or the glass helmet for me. I don't know, I'm kind of reaching there. But I'm desperate. I think I'm going to start the walk back at around the 50-minute mark. So yeah, after this battle, I'll do the walk back. Two items, neither of which are the one I want. Of course. I haven't gotten any Dragoon Spears in a while, I guess. Alright. Well, that'll do it for today, for this morning. Tonight is going to be more Tome unless the Patreon poll changes. Honestly, only one person's voted, so if you want to have me do something other than a ASCII roguelike, feel free to throw $1 at Patreon and throw a vote in the poll. This has been my shilling for the day. But yeah, tonight, Tome, barring changes to the Patreon poll. And until then, take care.